Hey, welcome to today's workout. Today we're doing quad sets. We have two different quad sets. We're going to do each quad set 4 separate times. As usual, when going through the 4 exercises that make up each quad set, you want to go through them with little to no rest in between. Once you finish all 4 exercises, you can take a longer break, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever you need. Before you start the actual workout though, let me show you the 4 exercises that make up the first quad set. For our first quad set, we're going to work legs, biceps, rear delt, rotator cuff work, and we're going to finish with a little bit of cardio. But we're going to start with our lower body movement, we're going to start with our leg movement, we're going to do a side step squat. So for this exercise, you're going to want a medium to heavy dumbbell, just one dumbbell. And you want to hold the dumbbell on either head of the dumbbell just like so. You're going to hold it nice and high, about chest level. You don't want it dropping down. That's going to pull your torso forward. Keep it up at chest level. You want to start with your feet, not quite together, but fairly close. And from here, you're going to step to one direction. You're going to step laterally to one direction, and then squat down. Now, this isn't a side lunge. A side lunge is like this. That's not what we're doing. We're doing an actual squat. So you're going to step and squat, come back to the beginning position. Then you're going to repeat on the other side. Step, squat. As always, whenever we're squatting, so if you look from the side, whenever we're squatting, we're keeping our weight towards the back or middle point of our feet, right? So our weight isn't forward over our toes. We're keeping our back as neutral, as flat as we can, keeping our chest nice and high. So we're stepping, squatting with that weight back, nice neutral spine as best we can, just like this. So no weight coming forward up onto your toes. You're going to do 12 on one side, alternating on that one. So go to the left, go to the right, go to the left, go to the right, 12 each direction. From there, we're going to go into our bicep movement. You're going to need a light to medium pair of dumbbells for this one. And we're going to do a dumbbell hammer curl. So you want to let your arms hang at your side, palms facing in towards your body. You want to stand nice and tall, chest out, shoulders back. And from here, you're going to curl up by leading with your thumbs up to the shoulders, keeping those elbows down. Fully extend the arms at the bottom, back up. From the side view, chest out, shoulders back, up to the shoulders, elbows down. So I'm not swinging my elbows forward like this. That's not going to work your biceps. And I'm not swinging my body or my arms to get the weight up. I'm using the bicep muscles to lift the weight, fully extending at the bottom. Once again, 12 there. From here, we're going to go into our rear delt rotator cuff exercise. You're going to need a lighter pair of dumbbells for this one. We're going to do external rotations. So grab your lighter dumbbells. You want to start with your arms at a 90-degree angle, hands in front of your torso like so. And from here, you're just going to rotate out and back, keeping that 90-degree angle of the arms. So you're not going down, you're not coming up, you're maintaining that 90-degree angle. From the side, you just notice I'm rotating out. I'm not letting my elbows come way back like this. Just rotating out, opening up those arms, just like this. Keeping those elbows as close to my side as I can. If your elbows come out a little bit from the side, that's okay. We don't want a big flare like that. So just rotating here, maintaining that 90-degree angle. Once again, 12 reps there. Finally, our fourth and final exercise is going to be our cardio exercise. And I'm going to give you 2 ways to do this. The first way is for people who have no issues with their knees or ankles or hips or anything, and they can do some low impact plyometric type movements. That's the preferred way. But if you have issues with knees, with ankles, with hips, whatever, and you can't do plyometric jumping type exercises, even low impact ones like this, then I'll show you the alternative. So, this is called a predator jack. So you want to start with your feet about hip width together, hands here in front of you. Make sure tank's not there to kick when you do this. And what you're going to do, you're going to jump out There you go. So you're going to jump out into a wide squat. As you do, you're going to open up your arms. So here, jump out into a wide squat, let your butt drop down, come back up. You're going to go with some speed here, right? We're getting that heart rate up, doing a little fat burning here at the end. You're going to do 20 of those. Now, like I said, if you can't do a plyometric type movement like that, it's okay, we can modify. Get into a somewhat wide squat stance, open up your toes a little bit, and then from here, starting in the same position, you can just squat down as you open up. So you can just squat like this. But again, we want speed on this. We're trying to get the heart rate up. We're trying to burn a little bit extra fat here. Little bit of high intensity, or a little bit of intensity. High intensity, I guess, is fine. Exercise here at the end. Get that heart rate up. A little more fat burning at the end. So again, you're starting with 12 side step squats each direction. Then you're going into 12 hammer curls. Then you're going right into 12 external rotations. And then finally right into 20 predator jacks. Either version is okay, whatever you can do. Just do what you can do. You're going through each of those exercises as quickly as you can. Little to no rest in between. Once you finish all 4 of those exercises, you can take a longer break, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever you need. You're going to do 4 total sets. So go ahead, pause the video here, do 4 total sets. Once you finish all 4 sets, come back, hit play, and we'll do our second quad set. For our second quad set, we're going to work back, triceps, abs, and then again, we're going to finish with a little bit of cardio. We're going to start with our back exercise. We're going to do a bent over row variation. So you need a medium to heavy pair of dumbbells for this one. So grab your dumbbells, and you want to start with your palms facing out away from your body. And from here, keep your back nice and flat. You can have a little flex in the knees. You don't want the knees bent. You can have a little flex. But you're going to keep them fairly straight. And while keeping your back as flat as possible, come forward about 45 degrees or a little lower, just like this, and let your arms hang naturally. So from here, keep your chest out, shoulders back, and you're going to row, keeping those palms faced forward. So again, from the front, here, palms facing out forward, bend over, chest out, let my arms hang, and then I row, keeping those elbows in tight, so I'm not flaring the elbows out. Elbows are staying in tight. Really squeezing my lats, really squeezing your back muscles, doing 12 reps there. From here, you want a light to medium pair of dumbbells. And we're gonna lay down. Actually, for our next 2 exercises, we're gonna be on the ground. So make sure you have a mat, a towel, carpeting, something comfortable. We're gonna do a dumbbell skull crusher for your triceps. So go ahead and lay on your back. And then you can have your feet flat with your knees like this, or your legs straight. Either way is fine, whatever you prefer. And if you have a bench, you can do these on a bench, which will really allow you to stretch out even more. So if you have a bench, go ahead and use a bench here. So lay on your back. You want your palms facing in towards each other. And then from here, you're going to hinge. You want your arms up, straight up, 90 degrees. And then from here, you're going to hinge at the elbows. And you're going to, if you're on the floor, you're going to go down until the head of the dumbbells touch the floor. If you're on a bench, just make sure you get a good stretch in the triceps. And then you're going to straighten back up. Notice I just hinge at the elbows. I touch the ground and I come up. So I'm not rotating back like this. This is a shoulder movement. We don't want that. And notice when I come up, I just hinge at the elbows and straighten. I don't thrust my arms forward like that. So again, we're going to do 12 there. Now from here, we're going to go into our abdominal exercise. And we're going to stay in this position here with our feet and our knees like this. And we're going to do what's called a heel toucher. So again, lay on your back. Put your hands at your side, and from here you want to lift your shoulder blades off the ground. And you want to rotate one side, kind of, you don't have to touch your heel, but rotate to the heel, and then repeat on the other side. You're just going to go back and forth like this with your shoulders off the ground, really working that midsection. Let me show you from this angle so you can see a little better what I'm doing here. So shoulders off the ground, hands at the side, and then I'm rotating to my heels, just like this, keeping my arms straight, just back and forth like that. Again, really working my abdominals, working that midsection. You're going to do 30 of those, 15 each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 30 of those. Finally, our cardio exercise, we're going to do a mountain climber. So you're going to get on your hands in a plank position. So hands under the shoulders, on your toes, make sure your body is nice and flat, your butt's not up in the air, and then from here, you're going to alternate bringing those knees in, just like this, but we want to do this with some speed. Again, just like the Predator Jacks of the last quad set, we want to use speed, we want to get the heart rate up, we want to get a little bit of fat burning here. So yeah, I want to do it with speed. In case you couldn't see very good from the angle, I'll show you from the front. So I'm here and I'm just driving my knees in like this, like I'm running. Like I'm basically running in place, or I guess like I'm climbing a mountain, since they're called mountain climbers. We're going to do 40 of those, 20 each way. So once again, 12 reverse grip bent over rows. Immediately from there into 12 dumbbell skull crushers. Immediately from there, 30 heel touchers. And then immediately into 40 mountain climbers. Go through those 4 exercises as quickly as you can. Little to no rest in between. Once you finish all 4, you can take a longer break, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever you need. And you're going to do 4 total sets. Once you finish all 4 sets, congratulations, you're finished.